Hi Pisces, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. I am going to be doing a general reading for you, a Celtic card, a 10 card Celtic cross spread. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Always check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in case you have messages over there. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled. Just shuffling a little more. If the messages repeat themselves, I believe Spirit really wants you to get the message. And I'll try and catch that and let you know, okay? So I'm going to be pulling 10 cards from this deck and then one oracle card from this deck. This is the deck that I'm using for the tarot cards. And this is the oracle deck here. Okay? In case you're interested. So, Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for Pisces? What guidance, insight, confirmation, clarification can you give Pisces today, please, Spirit? Okay, so your first card, Pisces, represents your current situation. The Hermit, Major Arcana. Second card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. You have the Ace of Wands. Third card is the basis of your situation or foundation. You have the Devil card, Major Arcana. Your fourth card represents your past but is relevant to your current situation. You have the Seven of Cups. And then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen soon in your life, you have the Queen of Swords. The outcome that you desire most in your situation, you have the Lovers reversed. Your self-image card, how you see yourself, you have Ten of Cups reversed. Your environment card, or how others see you and your situation, Nine of Cups reversed. Your hopes and fears, Three of Pentacles reversed. And then your future, Seven of Swords. Okay. And then, Spirit, can I please have one oracle card to show us what the message of this reading is all about? The energy of this reading for Pisces, please. What is the energy of this reading all about? The message of this reading all about for Pisces, please. Okay, so it is adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So your first card is the Hermit, Major Arcana. This card represents your current situation, and the Hermit is represented by Virgo. So Pisces, the Hermit card is all about it's warning of withdrawing too much or for too long or for the wrong reasons. Just closing my door. My other dog is barking. So the Hermit is all about, it's warning you of withdrawing too much or for too long or for the wrong reasons, spending time alone in order to avoid people, putting off making decisions or procrastinating. It's not going to serve you well in this case, Spirit is saying. The Hermit is a card that talks about loneliness, isolation, feeling like you've lost your way, being antisocial, a recluse, rejection, withdrawal. But it's also telling you to return back to society, to put yourself out there again, to start socializing again. Okay? Current situation, general reading. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. The Hermit waits patiently for you to turn to him for advice. You may be aware of his influence, but you're ignoring it. You might actually be looking for guidance by isolating yourself in some way, seeking solitude, wisdom, and inner peace. You want to gain perspective on your life, and you are open to the inner guidance that is available to you. When the Hermit card shows up in a reading, it can mean that a guide figure is at hand offering help. You must make an effort to connect with this guide or consciously begin a search for the truth. For some of you, you must voluntarily withdraw from contact with the outer world to do some soul searching, because the universe cannot speak to you if you're distracted by the noise of everyday life. The time has come to connect with your inner source, whether for guidance or inner balance. Sometimes the guide figure may represent a person, like a counselor, a therapist, but it usually refers to inner guidance or getting in touch with a guide from the other side. So everything you're going through, all the adversity that you're going through, are challenges so that you can learn, so that you can grow. No one ever said life was going to be easy. Obstacles are presented to you so that you may overcome them, and believe that you will, because if you don't believe in yourself, Pisces, no one else will. Confidence comes to those who have succeeded in conquering adversity, and then the next hurdle won't seem as daunting. Adversity is an opportunity for you to reach out to your soul family. Remember, you are not alone in this time of challenge. If you need help, others are waiting to offer assistance. In this world, in the material world, in the spiritual world also. This test may have come into your life to teach you to receive rather than to give. Okay? Your next message, what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation, you have the Ace of Wands. Reverse, so extra protection from spirit. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So this card suggests an opportunity that was missed or one that should be passed on at this time. Okay. This is a card about having a creative block, a lack of energy, a lack of passion, feeling bored, boredom, delays, blocks, being hesitant. There's a lack of distractions. A lack of direction, distractions. So for some of you, you may have an emerging idea. This card can indicate that the process of creating a new identity or the start of a new endeavor has not yet manifested. It's still in the planning stages. You may be experiencing delays, or you might have to rethink your plans and make adjustments. You know you have the potential to do something new, but you might hesitate because of lack of resources or confidence. Be confident in yourself, okay? Be confident. They've already, that's the second time they've mentioned it in the reading now, Pisces, so, okay? Just make it yourself a little note and remind yourself, a little note in your phone to have confidence. It's a skill, but it takes work. You have to work at it, okay? But a little bit, do things that scare you, make you nervous, and you'll just keep getting stronger and stronger and more confident because you've achieved it. Your foundation card is the Devil card, a major arcana. This is Capricorn energy. The Devil card can suggest bondage or addiction to a dangerous practice, substance, situation, or person. Less extreme and less dangerous, it can represent overindulgences of any sort, like eating, drinking, sexual activity, staying up late. These may be unhealthy, and the appearance of this card in a reading may remind you to adopt more moderate practices, because being held captive by your passions might feel like fun for a short time, but such imbalance is never a good long-term plan. Okay, so your foundation card, the Devil card, is about dependency, excess, addiction, oppression, primal instincts, secrets, lust, greed, your shadow side, feeling powerless, limitations, materialism, playfulness. It could also represent having success in your career and personal interests. The Devil represents the bondage that we create and maintain for ourselves. There may be obstacles in the environment that you find frustrating. So they've mentioned that already. Or you may feel your options are narrowing. Someone else may be involved, but you have the ability to free yourself from this situation by using your willpower. The Devil's telling you to reevaluate your relationship to material things which are keeping you chained. It's time to look at whatever is limiting your personal growth, especially abusive, obsessive, or harmful relationships. You may need to confront your fears about financial security and social and material success. You need to recognize and acknowledge things you don't like about yourself. Your temperament, behavior, body, stuff like that. It's time to let go of old fears, old hang-ups, old inhibitions, and ways you manipulate others to satisfy your needs instead of taking responsibility for yourself. Often there's a sexual component involved that may have a harmful effect on your whole life, or there could be a non-sexual relationship that binds you and that must end before you can grow further. Whatever your situation, you are the only one who can change it. Okay? This card represents the bondage to the material realm. But you can attain freedom by relinquishing attachment to the things of this world, Spirit is saying. Then your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. And you have here 7 of Cups. So, 7 of Cups is Scorpio energy, represented by Scorpio. This card has something to do with your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This card represents having too many choices, all of which seem very appealing to you. You are spending time dreaming about them, imagining what each one would be like. Still, you cannot pick one. This card includes a hint that might help. You are drawn to these choices emotionally. Set aside those emotions for a moment and invite a little reason into the picture. While emotionally appealing, some of the choices may not be good for you. So choose wisely. 7 of Cups signifies a time of great creative potential, along with the energy to make use of it. Many options are available. The difficulty is in choosing the right one. This card can represent fantasy and imagination. You are looking at a number of possibilities now, too many to make an easy choice. With so many options, you're exploring different intentions in your imagination, but deciding which to manifest is the challenge. The 7 of Cups, searching for purpose, having choices, daydreaming, wishful thinking, opportunities, going down a new path, dreaming, you have a vision. And then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen next in your life, is the Queen of Swords. Male or female in a general reading like this. This is Libra energy. The Queen of Swords is someone who is honest, intelligent, independent, principled, fair, just, faithful, a warrior, highly principled, complex, perceptive, has a very clear mind. Okay. Queen of Swords. This card is your immediate future card. She may represent a single or independent woman or man with authority and power. Often she is someone with impressive intellectual or communicative abilities. If she describes a person, she may be someone who has endured a painful loss but draws upon her willpower and experience to continue on her path. If she doesn't represent a person, this queen can indicate that you are going through a difficult experience, which will open opportunities for new positive growth. Okay? And this is especially true if an ace appears in a reading, and you do have an ace. You have the Ace of Wands. So that this is going back to the adversity. I accept the challenge. Accept that challenges are the best way to learn. That's why you're going through all of this. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay, Pisces? Your next message is the Lover's card. Major Arcana card came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. So the Lovers is represented by Gemini in astrology. Again, this card is warning you of making an unwise or unbalanced decision. Okay, so they're repeating that message. I'm going to make a note of that. The Lovers, it's about indecision again. There's a misalignment with regards to what you value. This card is telling you this is a very important time for self-love, okay? Make sure you're really thinking of yourself at this time. There's a loss of balance, there's disharmony, an imbalance in an area of your life. There's one-sidedness, conflicts, detachment. Your own disparate parts are cooperating with each other, and wearing factors of your personality are coming together. You might realize that you can be beautiful and brainy at the same time, or strong and gentle simultaneously. You are resolving conflict and melding differences into a system of mutual support for yourself. Sometimes this card can indicate a delay, again, with delays, of some project that needs mutual cooperation, or that you are trying to force cooperation among basically incompatible elements. Okay, and then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Ten of Cups. Reversed. Okay, so the Ten of Cups reversed is represented by Pisces. This is you showing up in your reading. This card warns that all is not well. Someone or something is disrupting the happy home, or an important component to your family life is missing. Again, this is a card about isolation. They've already mentioned that, feeling isolated. Misaligned values, again, is what this card represents. They've already talked about that. Really take some time out to, and write it down. Make a note of what is important to you, what you value, because something is off balance, okay? struggling relationships, disconnection, a broken family, shattered dreams, domestic conflict, an unhappy home, domestic disharmony. Delays and obstacles block the happiness you long for. Circumstances beyond your control may be the cause. And at the moment, there's nothing you can do but to just keep a positive attitude. Spirit saying, hold tight and wait for things to change, because they will. Okay. Your environment card, or how others see you in your situation. 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups, again, is represented by Pisces. This card indicates that your fondest wishes and desires are not coming true. It could indicate the unraveling of a happy life or a major aspect of it. Again, this is a card that is talking about focus on your inner happiness. This is a card about materialism, smugness, arrogance, and snobbery. A lack of fulfillment, a lack of inner joy. Indulgences, again, they talked about that with the Devil card. Indulgence, be careful. Balance, you need to balance. Moderation with everything. You've been disappointed. This is also a card about underachievements. But when this card comes out reversed, really, Pisces, all it's telling you is to relax, have faith in the universe, and don't get in your own way by trying to control things. It's happening for you, not to you, okay? Your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation, you got the 3 of Pentacles reversed, Capricorn energy. This card suggests that things are not going according to plan. Maybe you've taken on too much and cannot handle everything well, or it could mean you haven't applied yourself as well as you could have. This is a card about misalignment again, working alone, disharmony again, a group conflict. The ego is involved, a lack of teamwork, a lack of cohesion, apathy again, poor motivation, conflict again, competition. You aren't making the effort to acquire the new skills you need in today's changing marketplace. You may be stuck in a job you really don't like, but lack the confidence or ambition to strike out and change things for the better. Get going. Thought without action is useless. Have faith in yourself, Pisces, okay? Ask your angels and guides too to help you find the confidence, okay? That's their job, is to help you. They won't help you unless you ask them for help. Then your future card is the 7 of Swords. This card is represented by Aquarius. When the 7 of Swords shows up in a reading, it urges caution in all dealings. Secretive action or indirect communications may be occurring behind your back. Nothing is quite what it seems to be, and you have to use your wit to achieve your aims. Be wary of overconfidence, though, Pisces. You may appear to be on top now, but being too cocky could do you in. You have the upper hand over a tricky situation, but you still need to exercise caution. Discretion and discrimination are required, as are diplomacy. You'll be more likely to achieve success this way. Okay, the 7 of Swords indicates the potential for thievery, sneaking about, and trickery. Someone involved in this situation has decided to use subterfuge to achieve their goals, which may or may not be honorable. So this is a card of deception, trickery, acting strategically, getting away with something, betrayal, lies. So that's something in the future to make a note of, okay? So that is your reading. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, Pisces, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would be truly very grateful. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to listen to these messages from Spirit. Sending you a big hug. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.